Dear students, in the previous class discussed about the basics of the vector algebra, and also we discussed about the coordinate system. So in that we discussed about Cartesian coordinate system or the rectangular coordinate system. And in this session we are going to discuss about the other types of coordinate system, like cylindrical coordinate system and spherical coordinate system. Dear students, in all the coordinate system, you should know about what are the differential the elements of the coordinate system, and also what are the surface vector elements of the vector system, surface vector elements of the coordinate system, and also what is the differential volume of the different coordinate system. And these are very very important because when you are solving the problem on divergence theorem or any other theorems or applications of the different theorems, so this is very very important. Differential elements and the length of the vector length, surface vector area, and also the differential volume are very very important in solving the problems. So in this session we are discussing about cylindrical coordinate system and the spherical coordinate system. First of all, dear students, you should know what are the coordinates in the specific coordinate system. For example, in the previous session we discussed about the rectangular coordinate system or the Cartesian coordinate system. So in the Cartesian or the rectangular coordinate system, we have the coordinates like x, y, z. Therefore, differential length of the rectangular coordinate system are dx, dy, and dz. So that what is the this one? What is the vector length dl? Vector length dl is equal to dx into ax plus dy into ay plus dz into az. And what surface the area also you understood what is dsx, what is dsy, what is dsz, and also the differential volume dv is equal to dx dy into dz. So like that, so here also you are studying about all those things. Let's start with the cylindrical coordinate system here. So cylindrical coordinate system, it is a three-dimensional version of the this coordinate system, and surface used to define the cylindrical coordinate system are the constant of the plane z, and radius of the cylinder r, and azimuthal angle pi. So in the figure you are observing, in the figure 2 you are observing how to mark the point which is a function of r, pi, and z. So that is what you observed in this figure. And differential elements in cylindrical coordinate system, as I told you, r, pi, z, these are the coordinates of the cylindrical coordinate system. dr is the differential length in the r direction, r into d pi is the differential length in the pi direction, and dz is the differential length in z direction. Then what is the differential vector length in the cylindrical coordinate system? Differential length in the cylindrical coordinate system is given by vector dl is equal to dr into ar plus r into d pi into a pi plus dz into az. Please note down this. This is very very important. And next thing is that what are the differential vector surface elements in cylindrical coordinate system, like DSR. DSR is obtained by keeping what is that z, dz is constant. What is that? dr is constant. Next, ds pi means r and d pi is constant. dsz is obtained by keeping what is that? ds what is the dz is constant. These are differential surface elements, like dsr is equal to what? R into d pi into dz into vector er. Similarly, ds pi, so ds pi is equal to dr into dz into a pi. This is the differential vector surface area normal to pi direction. Similarly, dsz, differential vector surface area normal to z direction, is given by r into dr into d pi into az, because dr is the one I'll differential the length in the r direction. R into d pi is differential length in the pi direction. So the product of these two is r dr into r d pi, nothing but r dr into d pi into az. Then magnitude of the differential length vector is given by modulus of the vector dl is equal to root of dr square plus r into d pi square plus dz square. In Cartesian coordinate system, the magnitude of the differential and the d vector dl is equal to modulus of vector dl is equal to root of dx square plus dy square plus dz square in Cartesian, but in the cylindrical, square root of dr square plus r into d pi whole square plus dz whole square. As the differential volume of the differential element formed is given by dv is equal to dr into r d pi into dz, nothing but r dr d pi into dz. Next type of coordinate system is spherical coordinate system. Spherical coordinate system having the coordinates r, theta and pi. R, theta and pi, these are the coordinates of the spherical coordinate system. Differential elements in the spherical coordinate system. dr is the differential length in the r direction. R into d theta, which is the differential length in the theta direction. R sin theta into d pi is the differential length in the pi direction. So if you know this, we can easily write the length of the vector of the length, and also the model magnitude of the vector length, and also we can write differential surface element, and also we can write the differential volume expressions. These expressions, if you want to write, means these three are very, very important. So what is the vector length dl? Vector length dl is equal to dr into er, because dr is the differential component in the r direction. Next, plus r d theta a theta. R d theta is the differential length in the theta direction. Next, plus r sin theta d pi. This is the what is the different d pi, r sin theta d pi is the differential length in the pi direction. Then modulus of this dl is equal to square root of dr whole square plus r d theta whole square plus r sin theta d pi whole square. And differential volume, that is a dv is equal to what is that, dr into r d theta into r sin theta d pi. So product of all three components, nothing but r square sin theta dr d theta and d pi. So what are the differential surface elements in spherical coordinate system? That is a dsr, ds theta and ds pi. So dsr is obtained by keeping the dr constant, and ds theta is obtained by keeping the what is that r into d theta constant, and ds pi is obtained by keeping the r sin theta d pi constant. And therefore dsr can be written as what is that, r sin theta d pi into r d theta into ar, nothing but r square sin theta d theta d pi, which are observing here. So dsr is equal to r square sin theta d theta d pi. Similarly, ds theta is equal to r sin theta dr and d pi. Similarly, ds pi is r dr into d theta. See here, dear students, we have one more, there is a conversion here. How to convert from spherical coordinate system to Cartesian coordinate system, or how to convert the Cartesian coordinate system to the spherical coordinate system. You know, in the Cartesian coordinate system, x, y, z are the coordinates, but in spherical coordinate system, r, theta and pi are the coordinates of the spherical coordinate system. Then how to convert from Cartesian to the spherical, or spherical to Cartesian, vice versa. So this is, so x is equal to, we are converting Cartesian to spherical, or expressing the Cartesian in terms of spherical coordinates, like x is equal to what, r sin theta into cos pi, and y is equal to r sin theta into sin pi, and z is equal to r cos theta. And similarly we can convert the spherical to Cartesian, like r is equal to square root of x square plus y square plus z square, and theta is equal to cos inverse of z divided by root of x square plus y square plus z square, and similarly pi is equal to tan inverse of y by x. This is the conversion between spherical coordinate system and Cartesian coordinate system. Similarly, so we have the conversion between the cylindrical coordinate system and the the Cartesian coordinate system. Like in cylindrical, r pi z are the coordinates. So Cartesian are x y z. So x is equal to, we are converting Cartesian to cylindrical, x is equal to r cos theta and r cos pi, and y is equal to r sin pi, and z is equal to z. And similarly cylindrical to rectangular, that is r is equal to square root of x square plus y square, and pi is equal to tan inverse of y by x, and z is equal to z. That is the conversion between cylindrical coordinate system and the Cartesian coordinate system. Next thing is that, so this is about the cylindrical coordinate system and the spherical coordinate system. So thank you for watching this video.